Tina Shea, and you're watching Live with Tina Shea. I have a very special guest with us tonight. He's a very famous comedian, Teddy Boo. How you doing, Teddy Boo?
I'm doing all right. Good to be here. Glad to be here. It's a pleasure.
So, give us a little bit about. Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became a comedian.
Well, the way I became a comedian, I used to always have these verbal arguing grudge match with a friend of mine. We was always arguing about different topics going on around the world, like current events and everything. So there's one woman named Serena. She used to sing and do a lot of shows down at the Village Gate by NYU College, right, or Bleecker Street. And she said, every time I hear you, you're always debating about something. So she said, you sound like a comedian. I said, sure, you're right. Took me down there. She had 2 mics. She gave me one and walked off stage. I said, where you going? She said, you wanted to be a comedian, turn the mic on. And I've been doing it ever since.
Oh, wow. That is such an amazing story. What inspired you, actually, to become a comedian? Do you have a favorite comedian out there that you enjoy watching?
Well, I used to listen to Richard Pryor, Red Fox, Eddie Murphy, Michael Collier, Martin Lawrence, Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey.
So all the oldies.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love all of them too.
All the good comedians. I wouldn't call them oldies because the only oldie I know is old man rolling around in a wheelchair. Even he would fight back. I started doing, along with comedy, I just started moving on to acting because I figured the world needs some, needs some laughter and everything because there's too much madness going on in the world.
Right.
And a lot of time, a lot of stories that got to be told, and a lot of them are not all bad. So I figure comedy is like medicine for the soul. So I figure somebody got to bring the healing to it because you just can't go out in this world just mad and bitter and angry for no reason. I'm not dying like that. I swear I'm not. I can't do it.
So you did say that you are also an actor. So tell me a little bit about your work as an actor.
Well, I've been doing a lot of web series, and I started with John Russell Crane, C-R-R-I-N-G, and I joined Albany Talent Agency, and I joined the talent agency so I can blossom in my acting abilities, and I met John Russell Crane, which is a Sundance Film Award winner, and I started out as one of the extras and his independent films until I ended up with a speaking role of the champion, all right? And after that, which is about an African-American father taking his son on a cultural retreat up in the woods. And then I did a prison picture, which is Real Men Wear Beige. So then after that, I did a comedy sitcom with Richard Okulian that used to be, Fortune 500 worker, and he wanted to break into the movie. So he said, Teddy Boo, and his father's in a wheelchair. And the name of that is called It Wasn't Me, with the Cul-de-sac Kids. And then I started working with Ali Bradway. They used to be in Albany, but moved to Atlanta, Georgia. I did a couple of films with him. I did Dirty Little Secrets. I did Choosing Sides 2, and I did Snapshots. Now we're gonna do Choosing Side 3 up in Albany after when I go back. So meanwhile, back in the ranch, I became a background actor for Central Casting. All right, so Central Casting and all that. So I figured do comedy, do a little acting, got to mix it up, make a difference in the world. And when the kids that see you, Instead of gunplay and all that madness, they see you trying to make a difference. They get on there, and I'm glad to be a part of that.
Well, all right. Thank you so much for coming out, Teddy Boo, and sharing your story with us. I'm very excited to have you here. And stay tuned because I do have another guest coming in, so watch out.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I have another special gift for you today. I'm here with Shakoya.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
You look great.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
I'm an aspiring entrepreneur. I rap. I do spoken word, poetry.
Okay.
I draw. Anything artistic, really, I like to deal with. And yeah, I like to travel. I am a travel enthusiast. Yes, I do promote that heavily.
Okay. So where have you traveled?
I've been to St. Lucia, Curacao, Aruba, a lot of islands, Mexico, Belize. I've been to a few places. I plan to volunteer in Costa Rica next.
Okay. So I did hear that you do music. So what inspired you to do music?
I don't know what exactly inspired me, but since I was 8, I always did poetry, and then I was, you know how everyone loves music. It was just on a deeper level for me. It was for any mood I can find a song that fit it, and I want to be one of those people that put that out for someone else. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
kind of like what I want on the show.
Yeah,
I want
right?
everybody to showcase their
Yeah,
talents.
because your song was, I was like, oh yeah, okay, nice, yeah. Hey.
Oh, thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Thank
yeah.
you so
Thank
much.
you. My ears are happy. So. Yeah.
So, we are friends. Me and Shakoya do know each other. You did tell me about wanting to open up your own lounge.
Yeah, actually, I do.
Tell me about that because I really thought it was a really dope idea.
Oh, thanks, sweetie. Okay.
Yes.
So the lounge, it's pretty much just like a regular lounge, you know, it has to have a cool ambiance about it, right? But it has to have a stage. And I want it to be so that everyone like myself that are artistically inclined, like yourself too, that have those artistic tendencies can feel free to come and present in a unassuming environment that's not little picky. It's they like this or like that. It's all inclusive. That's my thing, all inclusivity. So whether you do hair, whether you dance, whether you rap, whether you paint, all of them are artistic, and I want everyone to feel free to come and show their talent and feel free in their own talent. So.
All right. That's definitely what I love to hear. I cannot wait till that happens.
Well, you are my first guest, you know. I'm happy as a regular every Thursday.
Well, yes, definitely, because a lounge was definitely what I was thinking. I was thinking about opening up something
really nice.
in the future. Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, just to see you do it and hear that same idea.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like only I can do it. You can do it, you feel me?
Everybody can do it.
Everyone can do it.
Everybody can do it.
She has a show. If she has a show, you can have a show too, feel me? So.
Yes. So, if anybody wanted to book you, either for music or to recite a poem, how can they contact you?
My email is my full name @gmail. I'll have Shakoya probably, it's a mouthful, but it was on the screen, so yeah. I'm sure you can just tie the two names together @gmail.com. Yeah, right there. Yeah, like that. Yeah, @gmail. And yeah, you could call, contact me. My Facebook is Sequoia Perez, so, you know, and my Instagram is under construction right now.
Okay.
So when that comes out, it will be Shakoya P, and that would be nice. So then you can hit me up there, and, you know, you can have me on people's shows, like so.
Yes, I hope so.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
What got you into making shows and making music? What was your inspiration?
Well, starting the show, this is the beginning for me. This is so new to me. This will be my first time doing it, so I'm really excited. Oh, thank you so much. I'm really excited, not only because I am on TV, but just to bring other people that are talented, like you.
Oh, thanks.
to showcase their talents to the world, and I'm so excited about that. And I can't wait for the show to like skyrocket because I
Blow
know
up
it is.
and, yeah.
Yeah, because I know it's
Amazing.
gonna be awesome.
It
so,
is, yes.
Yeah.
Can
so
you imagine
that's
like
what I'm looking
season
for.
12 when we're like doing all like the little mementos of like, oh, you remember the first show we did?
I know.
Yeah, now we're like
Wouldn't
famous.
that be so crazy?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
That would be so nice,
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
That would be
One
really
day.
cool.
It would happen. It's gonna happen. Wait on it.
Well, thank you, Shakoya, so
Aw.
much for
Thank
being
you.
here.
Thank you for having
I really
me.
appreciate your time.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate your time. And your beautiful
And
vocals.
yes, and
Aw.
hopefully I can have you back on the show.
Definitely do this again. Definitely.
So, guys, tune in for performances, and we'll get back to you.
Hey, I'm Teddy Boo W. We're back, just like I promised you. With live performance, and I'm coming back at you, and I'm here to tickle your funny bone if you let me. Now, I'm looking up, and I'm not too mad at the president that we got, but Trump trying to do the best he can. I figure everybody else tried and did their thing, and you get what you get, all right? But one thing I like about the president we got now, all right, he got a mean hairdo. See, everybody got to be creative some kind of way, and I ain't mad at the man. Now, before I get into all of that, I like to thank all the young men and women that's protecting this country around the world from a whole bunch of crazies. God knows we got crazies all over the place. Matter of fact, speaking of crazy, I got enough relatives that are crazy. And it ain't the kids, it's always the grown-ups, relatives that I got want to be crazy, come up to me and want to ask me stupid questions. Teddy, can I borrow some money? I said, when you going to pay it back? Don't worry about it. You know how we do. No, I don't. Red do. Two things make me funny. All right. He sent his wife over. She come over, eat up all the food, borrow money, and she left him. I said, you know what? Now we both damn near homeless. What? Nah. I said, you know what? They got places for that. I'm signing myself up. Boy, listen. It's a beautiful thing to be crazy sometimes, but that costs money. I wish I didn't never have to work this hard. Anyway, I thank God for my parents sending me to school, telling me how to get an education, how very important it is and everything. It is. Oh, but before I get off into that, I used to be a stripper. I know y'all looking at me. I used to be a stripper. That's right. Lady from Magic Mike, I used to be a stripper. I had a flashback, you know what I mean, when I went to college and everything. Left that, became a stripper. Anyway, enough about my escapades. You see the funny nonsense that's going on? Man, listen. If you don't want to live no more, don't try to take everybody with you. You ever see these people always want to, I want to end it all. Well, I don't want to go with you. No, I just come up. I just move out the ghetto and out the hood. Listen, the first time I ever had a whole backyard, slept in the bed, 12 brothers, 11 cousins. No, you can go down by yourself. Listen, peace and love. No, God bless you. No, it ain't gonna happen. No. And then you got these muscle-bound, rough-looking cats looking you up and down like, hey, you. Yeah. What's up, you little chocolate drop? I said, listen here. Peter Pan ain't my brand, and I ain't too jiffy about Skippy. Clap your hands if you believe in Peter Pan. Listen, throw me back. Listen, I just come up. I just started working. I just started living. I just started realizing that, hey, a good job, a good job, a good woman, I'll be all right. Then I'm gonna look up with another man named Stanley. It ain't happening. I can't see it. Beard and mustache standing over me with no Vaseline, Noxzema, talking about how you want your eggs. I don't want them. I do not want them. I'm trying to live. And they always got crazy people come up to you and they want to tell you something stupid and they happen to be related to me. I said, listen, are you sure you related to me? Yeah, I'm related to you. Why you ain't keeping it real? Brother-in-law, he used to love to be, he was the ladies' man. Now he looked up and he got a woman that came out of the WWF. She slaps him around. And he looked up talking about he wanted to penetrate his mind. Yeah, that will hold you. Nurse, it's happening again. Like Donald Trump would say, you're fired. Now, whenever I come by, all of a sudden he want to sing, the youngest one in curl, there's a story, like the Brady Bunch. I can't live like that. You know? Yo, hey, man, listen, if I had the time to tell you. And another thing, if I see another overgrown black man running around with his pants over his behind, all right, I'll scream. All right? Everybody know that what that was butt whipping time. In my house, I had my pants up to here. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to volunteer to get a butt whooping. No. Butt whooping got so severe in my house, I left. I moved in with grandma. I did chores. I learned how to get a garden. I learned how to mow the lawn, clean the drain, do the shutters, all that. Hey, and I was safe, and my butt was cooled off, all right? Me and grandma, we was here. We just like this. I said, Mom, I love you, but you married the Pop, and I can't live in this house at these prices. Man foaming at the mouth, walking on his knuckles, got rocks in his jaw. To my, come here. No. No, a good run is better than a bad stand. No. I know I ain't the prettiest guy in the world, but God made me gorgeous and he made me smart. All right? I'm not even the shiniest apple in the barrel. But if I see you walk past me and your stomach growling, I know you're hungry. That's common sense. Got to go. Another thing, for all the guys that don't like, the women that they pick, guess what? Leave. They're waiting on you to leave. Believe me, ain't no argument. If you leave, guess what? Hey, you'll hear a big song in your name. Let's sunny day, everything's A-okay, because you're the missing link to Sesame Street. Ain't this, man, look, crazy. I can understand how you gonna grow up pretend to be crazy. I wanted to be crazy. You done took that away from me. But you know what? Hey, let me know there's hope. I keep hope alive. And this education system, I don't know what's wrong with y'all. I would come home and I had all F's, 2 C's and a D. Hey, I figured out the class clown, and it was good until my pop got home. That was about maybe 2 months later. He said, you know what, Teddy, I got something for you. I'm tired of you being a class clown, and I'm tired of paying for these failure report cards. And going on with it, and I looked up, and he said, you know what? I turned it into 3 A's and 2 B's. And you know what? He been loving me ever since. I'm grown. I didn't have the heart before he passed on to tell him I cheated. And with that, thank you. And it's been fun. It's been a pleasure. And the next performance coming up. Hey, and I'm Teddy Boo W, the comedian, and I thank you for being with me this evening. All right now. Peace and love.
guys, thank you for staying tuned. I hope you enjoyed the last performance, and I'm about to bless you with something myself. I am a spoken word artist. My name is Shakoya Pollock, and I really hope you enjoy what I have to say to you. Do you believe reporters getting paid to deceive, broadcasting other Kardashians so you're never aware what's happening? I'm black and unapologetic. Anglo-Saxons hear about Africans and become a bunch of apathetics. They probably brainwash you by poisoning your cosmetics and replace your blood cells with intravenous anesthetics. The fact that they ignore me is really rather pathetic. You can do it too, but the proof is in my poetics. I'm progressing through adolescence too fast for society's acceptance. And I'm indebted to proving the mind is the most powerful weapon. And I have faith, like biblical passages pave the passageway for me when I'm ready to discover heaven. But in the present, I'm oppressing the suppressions that's supported by the Rothschilds and Rockefellers. And I never rock Rockefeller no true religion. My motto's mind over matter, but my cohorts have given into submission. The finnegals trick you into believing the pinnacle is fictional, that there's no lifestyle livable if it isn't stereotypical. So living in Beverly Hills if you're black is mythical. You only get there if you're aboriginal, and that's a dark-skinned Caucasian if you were quizzical. Now, reality check. When you cash that check, are you satisfied with the amount that you get, or do you want more? Did you know your credit score can be affected by the color of your skin? Your points are cool if you red, white, or blue, but if you the slightest shade of brown, they get dropped down a few. We abide to these laws and rules, wondering why we always lose. But I'm enlightened, and my fire has always been ignited, and it will never die out until the whole human race is united. So tell me, what do you believe? Thank you for listening. And please stay tuned for the next, the beautiful, the lovely Tina Shea. She will give you an amazing performance, so please stay tuned. And I hope you be easy.
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Tina Shea, and you're watching Live with Tina Shea. I hope you enjoyed all the performances that I brought you today with Teddy Boo, the comedian, and Shakoya with the poet. So now, guys, I have a surprise for you. I am now going to perform my original song, I'm in Love. So stay tuned. so much for watching, and
We'll be back.
yes, so stay tuned. Stay tuned for more episodes.
You gonna get a lot more of this. You know you want some more of this. Like,
Yep. See you soon.